as we are continuing to push, and I put a lot of pressure on the men and women under me, that we are going to hold everyone accountable, that we would do a better job at examining the response to resistance that occur in this agency. And that's been echoed now from my colonels, to my lieutenant colonels, to the majors, to the captains, all the way down to the lieutenants and sergeants. What you witnessed up here occurred earlier this year, a few months ago, 2 weeks ago or so, where a Deputy Kevin Fanti, he's a 26-year-old, was hired on April 30th of 2018. As you can see, he was involved in this incident, which was on June 26th. And you'll get all these facts before you. We'll make sure you have them. This was not the deputy's arrestee. He didn't arrest this person. There's other two deputies there. But as you've seen, there was somewhat of an agitator there. The young man was arrested, handcuffed in front of him, and for whatever reasons, and regardless of what he said and what antics he produced, one of my deputies decided that they were going to respond with slamming a piece of paper into his chest and inciting further violence, and punched him several times, as you witnessed. It's unacceptable. There ain't an excuse for it. There ain't a policy that I need to see to tell me that that's wrong. We don't strike individuals in handcuffs, and we have to have a better temperament. Why am I releasing this video? Because I'm proud of my deputies and my command staff that didn't have to wait for this to pop up on some CBS channel or ABC, or was submitted out by the public defender's office or the state attorney's office. These are my men and women that's holding this place accountable. This is my messaging, and we're changing the culture that exists here. Too many of our good deputies' reputation continue to get tarnished because, like in every organization that exists here on this planet, there will be a bad seed that make it through the recruitment and application process. Now, what's unique here is that this young man is on probation, and he has failed to meet the standards that I have for all these deputies. And so he's been terminated. He will not have any opportunity to be interviewed by any of my investigators because he didn't deserve it. The expectations and the standards that are here in this organization now are at the highest level. As we continue to have incidents pop up, we may have another use of force incident that may transpire, and it may be questionable. They're going to be held accountable. When we find things, I will set the precedence as I did today. We will be transparent. If we know it, the community will know it, and then I will act on it. We can't have this. I didn't sign up for this job, or I never took an oath in law enforcement to abuse the authorities and powers that are invested in this position. And 99.9% of the men and women that wear this uniform share that same type of honor, code, and respect for this position. We have more work to do. I can't change an entire culture in just 5 months. It's going to take more time. But I was proud that I didn't have to search for this. I was proud that I didn't have to worry about whether or not a sergeant was going to hold somebody accountable, or a lieutenant or a captain. They're doing their job. They don't want to be drugged through the mud no longer, nor do I. And so you will continue to see us to step up and hold our own people accountable.